Hello, everybody, and welcome to my first redstone tutorial on this channel. Hopefully, this is going to be another type of playlist type of thing that I'm going to be doing. The Minecraft Let's Play type videos are going to be in another playlist, but this is hopefully going to be another set away from that. But anyway, let's get right into this. This is a redstone tutorial video, and this is the first. And what I'm showing to you today is basically a lottery machine. And the idea of this, it's kind of bulky. Here's the redstone behind it. It might look like a lot, but really it's not that complex, which I'll explain to you later. But really the idea of it is that you put in an item right here, which is your input, and then you hit the button. And as you can see, if I hit the button right now, nothing will happen. And because you never put an input, which is right here, into the machine. Alright, but let's simulate that right now. This is also the output. This is where we'll put your reward once you're finished. But let's say our input is diamonds. And just an FYI for this machine, it cannot detect what item you're putting in or however many items you're putting in. But whatever you're putting in is putting in. So make sure you put in a fair outcome, which is right here. But in this case, 6 diamonds is going to be our currency, for example. And so now I'm going to hit the button, and as you can see, the lottery starts to roll. And this is completely randomized. It's not biased in any way. But let's see what I get. Alright, so I was close, but I didn't win. So we can actually do that again. See if I'm able to win on camera. But really what's happening is there's a detector circuit up here to see, it detects if there's two transmissions. Let's see. There's a comparator here, which detects if there's an input from the item, and also the button. So basically that's taking both of them, and then if they're both there, then it'll allow the system work. Then basically what this is right here is this is a comparator clock. Or not a clock, it is a timer. It just makes the pulse a lot longer. And then basically what this is up here, this down here is really what it is. It's really just a redstone clock right here. This is a redstone clock, 3 in a little triangle there, and the comparator on subtraction mode. That will make a clock. And then up here, we just have the randomizer for at the very end. So basically, this circuit right here, it kind of just makes it look like the lottery. The actual gist of the randomness is in here, and then you can pick how random it is, how biased it is, depending on what items you put in. The more stackable items means the higher your chance of winning is, and the less stackable items to stackable items is less you're going to win. But let's see if we can do this one more time. See if we're gonna win this. Come on. Alright, no. But basically, at the end, if all of them are there, then this redstone circuit will be able to pass a signal through, and it will go through to this circuit right here, which will basically allow these to go through. So, really, we could simulate that right now if we wanted to, and we would We would do that right now by simply just placing a block here and a block here, as if the things were down. And then it's gonna come over here, and there should, let's see. Oh wait, yeah, there's this, actually, I'm sorry, but there's another circuit in this, which allows it to not go. Or no, maybe it's just because I made a mistake and I didn't put an item in here. Here we go. Put an item in there. Hold on, guys. I messed up on this, I think. Oh, no, there we go. You saw it just fired into action. That was basically just simulating what happened, and there is our reward. It was kind of sloppy, but we got there in the end. But yeah, let's get on to the building tutorial part of this video. Alrighty, guys, so you're gonna start with a layout. You're gonna have your base on the which is basically the ground is gonna be a 10 this way and 13 down that way platform, and then on top of that you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 upwards, covering the entire length like this. All right, so then you're gonna punch in those 3 different holes for the actual lottery machine display. You're going to have the output here and then the input here. Alright, just like that. And they're placed in these specific places, or they're placed looking like that so that you don't see like the mouth of the dropper. But anyway, the first thing we're going to be doing is making the detection system if you press the button while also having something in here. So we're going to start off that by first taking by the way, this is in my inventory right now. It's all the materials. I think this should be all the materials that you should need for this project, besides like glowstone. But you take that, and then this is also just the block of your choice. It doesn't have to be block of iron. Alrighty, guys, so this is the first system in the lottery machine, and what it is basically a redstone torch on the back of that button running down to the top of this redstone torch. Then at the bottom here we have a comparator taking an output from a dropper here, and that's going into another redstone torch underneath the same redstone torch. It's a lot of redstone torches, but it's okay. And then we got another one right here, and that's got a 3 into this repeater right here, which is going to go into a block and locking this hopper. All right, that hopper, by the way, is going to be the collection system of any items that go into that dropper, which is going to be the input. And then finally, right here, you're going to want a 4 comparator delay system right here. 2 redstone on either end, except right here, you're going to want a block of iron and then a little redstone trail going on top of this. So basically what this will do is it will detect if there is an item in here, then if you hit the button, this will work. And so we can simulate that now by putting like a button in there and then hitting this button here. And look at that. The timer is turned on and the entire system would now be booting up into action. Alrighty guys, so what I just did is I went ahead and built the randomizer circuit for the end result of it, and this is what it is. Basically, I just took an output from this timer right here, and I hooked up these randomizers. Basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna stick in like non-stackable item, and then for however hard you want it to be, you you need at least one stackable and one non-stackable. Then if you want it to be even harder, you do that. And then you do that for every one. You stick them in, and that determines how hard it is. But you need at least one stackable and one non-stackable. All right. Now, what this does is it takes the comparator output, and the reason it's stackable and non-stackable is because all of them have different signal strengths. If it's only one, then it's going to power this block up and down, but it'll power the down one first because the up one can't do anything, and so it'll go into this one and power those pistons to keep them up. If it is a stackable item, it will power these ones before it can power the ones below, therefore making the top ones push down. Alright, so basically that's what it does. And now let's build the actual fun part, which is what it looks like, the machine looks like it's doing when you press the button. Alrighty guys, so what I just did was I went ahead and I stuck in this little system that tries to run the signal through. That will sense when it is when you're winning, and when you got stars on all 3 slots and you just won the lottery. What I also did was I built the fun stuff. I got a repeater output out of here into a comparator clock right here, and I got it into repeaters for each of these blocks, and those head actually into pistons that are right there. This is at 2 ticks, this is at 3, and this is at 4, and then whoops. Sorry about that, but anyway, this is at 2, that's at 3, and that's at 4. And then up above, what I did was I took repeater inputs into there, which are into the same redstone dust that up here is using for the randomizer circuits. And this is at 1, 2, and 3. It's very important that you get those timings correctly so that the pistons don't push into each other while they're trying to extend. But basically what I did is I hooked those all up to the line right over there, and that line comes threading down. If you don't know, you can do like a two block wide thing threading through with half slabs, and basically this clock will send the signal upwards, and it'll do the same thing with this. So I already gave it a test run, but as you can see, if you put in an item right here, and we hit the button, then the machine still does work. And see if we can win. Oh, no, we didn't. But anyway, we still have one more part of it, and that is the outcome circuit. Alrighty, guys, so what I just did is I built a little circuit right here. It takes a few piece redstone output from the original randomizer circuit, and it puts in a 5 delay, 5 repeaters with 4 ticks each delay, and then on the other side is just to get there quickly when it first starts. Is one right here with that actually won't work. Sorry, I made a mistake. But there needs to be a repeater there. And then, yeah, we're good. We put that there. And then we're good. That runs it into this, which will lock it so that it'll not accept any faulty or like, if you know what I mean, like by non-win-wins. Which is basically when the machine messes up and this is like, it accidentally sends a pulse through without you actually winning in the end. So that's to kind of lock it in the same position until everything is done and it has the final answer. But anyway, that goes up. It triggers this this dispenser right here, which needs an item in it. It sends it up to the hopper, goes through, and it goes into a pulse extender, which then unlocks this torch, allows all the items in here, say are these, to flow through in, which will be exactly 4, and it'll allow the person to get their items. But yeah, once you build that, you're all done. This system now works. I hope it wasn't too complex or too confusing for you guys. This is my first video with tutorials. But anyway, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I didn't use any designs. This is all my stuff. I don't want to be bragging or anything, but yeah. I hope you guys are proud of it. I'm personally am proud of it. Yeah, so make sure to leave a like, and kind of help me out with this, because I'm new to this just like you are, if you might be. I don't know if you've seen this stuff before, but, yeah, I'm new to this, so kind of just help me out, but anyway, I hope to see you guys later. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching my video on this lottery machine, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.